Hi guys, welcome to another Nature Diaries. We're still in Wales and we've come across a lovely woodland. What we're going to do is have a little explore around there and just look for some of the key species. Now they're going to be really difficult to find and we don't know if they're in this exact area, but this is ideal pine marten habitat and the species has obviously declined throughout England, Scotland and Wales, but it's bouncing back in some areas of Scotland and also in some areas of Wales as well. So, you know, we are literally looking for a pine marten and a haystack today, and they do prefer nocturnal lifestyles or coming out at dusk. So I'm not saying we're going to see one today, but we'll definitely explore the habitat and let you know why it's so ideal. And if these species aren't found in this area, then they should be, and they would have been traditionally. So it's important that we try and restore nature. So again, we don't know if pine martens are in the area, but they should be. The habitat's perfect for them. But it's just another British species that's been persecuted. Some reports now suggesting that 1 in 7 British species are at risk of extinction. But why is this habitat perfect? Well, it's just got lots of good trees in here. It's got oak trees, beech trees, hazel trees, all of which are really good food sources for one of the main preys of the pine marten, the squirrel. So again, this forest should be teeming with red squirrels. We've already seen grey squirrels, which is an invasive species, and because of squirrel pox virus, it's more or less white then reds out. So again, the habitat's right, there's prey availability, so we just don't know if they're here, but again, they should be here. It's just because they're a species on the brink that we're unlikely to see them. So forget about the termite mounds of Africa, we have our own here in the UK. Okay, they're not termites, these are made by ants, but their function's exactly the same. It allows the ants to create a little micro habitat to regulate the temperature and fulfill all of those needs. Okay, we don't have anteaters, but we have lots of insectivores, especially lots of birds and small mammals which can utilise the ants in and around these mounds. Pine martens actually have a special adaptation. They're the only mustelid to have a semi-retractable claws, and this really allows them to live that arboreal lifestyle, so they'll be chasing squirrels through the trees. Now, in the range where pine martens are found and red and grey squirrels are also found, pine martens play a great role in controlling the greys. The greys are much bigger and therefore slower than our native red squirrels. So the pine martens prove effective predators, perhaps helping the reds in return. So pine martens belong to a family known as Mustelids. Now in the UK we have 6 native species of mustelids, and you're perhaps familiar with a lot of them. First of all, we have the badger, which is our biggest mustelid. Then we have the otter, which is semi-aquatic. That perhaps would be found along rivers such as this one. It's a bit low at the moment because of the weather, but it's perfect habitat for them. And then we have the weasels and the stoat. In addition to this, we have the polecats, which are also found in Wales, and then we have the pine marten. But there is a 7th species of mustelid, the American mink. Now this animal is a ferocious predator and it's colonised since escaping from fern farms. The American mink is thought to have resulted in the decline of the water voles, one of the many native animals it preys upon. I've mentioned a few endangered species and declining species whilst on this nature walk. So I've talked about the pine marten, the water vole, and of course the red squirrel. But there is another species which is in desperate decline. This species, the ash tree. So the ash tree is currently threatened by a disease known as ash dieback disease, and this disease is spread by fungal spores. Now the spores can travel for up to 10 kilometres, so this really is devastating news for this tree, and some predict that 80% of the UK population could be wiped out. So sometimes we think of the cute fluffy things, but this is a real conservation concern. Hi guys, that's it for this Nature Diaries. We hope you've enjoyed it. And if you still don't know what a pine marten is, there's just a little clip of one right now. And also, if you want to learn more about pine marten reintroductions in Wales, check out this video up here. Make sure you like and subscribe this video, and we'll see you in the next one.